guys, just Shayla here. I'm gonna make another video for you here. I'm gonna stand up this time. I think you guys never see me standing up. So there, I'll be standing today. So I just wanted to talk to you today about anger and about the underlying cause of anger. For me, I used to get angry very easily, and I would just get so angry that nobody can convince me of anything. It really got bad. So I started going to a counselor to get some help with that, and things have been going a lot better because I found out the root cause of my anger. So anger is an emotion that has lots of underlying emotions. What makes a person angry can be fear, pain, and numbness, as well as loneliness. It's a huge one. It's really tough, and I'm going to explain it to you. So the reason that we get angry is because fear and pain and hurt and loneliness push and push and push, and then someone else say something to you, and it'll just push all of those emotions out of you at once, and you'll be so confused because you won't understand it. All you'll understand is that you're at your breaking point, and you don't understand why you're so angry when somebody just said to you, oh, well, you should, there's so many things. There's so many things where I've gotten mad for, no apparent reason, where I should have been able to handle it. But it was a bunch of other things that had been said that have just built up over time, and I never dealt with them, and then it just comes out. That is what I wanted to share, is that getting over your unresolved issues are super important. If you don't get over your unresolved issues, you'll have a hard time in your marriages, in your relationship with your boyfriend, girlfriend, relationships with your brothers and sisters, your family. Without fixing yourself, you will never have a chance at a decent relationship if everything's messed up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm focusing on fixing my health. I want to get into shape, focusing on fixing my mind, and getting over don't want to say psychosis, but when you're young, you're taught to believe things for no apparent reason. You're taught to believe them, and not everything your parents tell you is true. Not every belief that they have is valid just because they say so. You have to come to those conclusions on your own as an adult. And unless you do that, you're basing your opinions on their thoughts. It's living in dogma, basically. Living with the consequences of somebody else's thinking is what dogma is. And I refuse to live like that anymore. I refuse to let others dictate how I live my everyday life, and I refuse to let anger and fear and loneliness and pain ruin my life. I'm a really strong woman, and I've been fighting death and fighting losses all year long in my struggle with lots of different things, including my surgery, and when I was in the hospital and I had to get treatments. And for me, I'm just trying to move on from that. 2016 is going to be the year where I leave all the past behind me and I start over. So I made a book that I told you guys about earlier. And I had a lot of conflict with my family actually because of it. They didn't like that I wrote a book about my life because they were part of my life. So for me, I thought if I didn't actually sell the book for a year, that my family would, you know, love me or treat me properly, or, you know, maybe we could fix everything. But it turns out that no matter what I do, I'm never going to be treated properly by them, or treated like a human by them. This is something I wanted to do to make my life better and more positive and get out all the negative out of my life. And even this, they try to take away from me by telling me it's stupid and retarded that I'd ever want to make videos. But it's not. And that's why I refuse to live in their thoughts, in their mind. Like, my aunt's a hoarder, and she has no right to judge me. We all have flaws, right? We all have flaws. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video and learning a bit more about me and my background, and what's been bothering me lately and what I've been dealing with my family and everything, because Christmas is coming around and I always hate it because it's always hard. Family makes it hard because they refuse to accept me, but expect me to be excited for everything they do. I just want to say that I didn't make this video to put down my family. I'm speaking my mind freely, like we are allowed to do in Canada, and I'm going to live my life with my freedom, and whether I'm in Victoria, or whether I'm in Spain, or whether I travel the whole world, no matter where I am, I'm a Canadian with my freedom, and I can do whatever I want, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. I'm an adult, and I just wanted to say to whoever watches this that I'm going to continue making videos for as long as it makes me happy. And you're going to have to live with that. So, have a great night. And thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe. This will be the last video I ever make where I say anything about my family at all. It's pointless, really. I'm not going to focus on it anymore. I'm focused on you guys and, you know, making exciting new fun videos for you, and getting in the best shape of my life, and having fun and enjoying my career. I love McDonald's. I'm not afraid to say it. I love McDonald's, and I am proud to be a part of it. They treat their employees right, and I couldn't ask for a better job. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.